Been hearing about it all week, but now we are only one sleep away from it, gun deer hunting season. It's 9 days long and it starts tomorrow at sunrise. The season goes until Sunday, November 26th. Hunters killed more than 200,000 deer last year, which was up 14% from 2021. DNR officials say the outlook for this year's harvest is mixed. That's because the gun season opens on the earliest day possible, putting it closer to breeding season. But when we talk about gun deer season, hunting season that is, it's also important to talk about safety.
Melody Guernsey spoke with the DNR official and has some safety reminders for hunters before they head out.
Just one more day till gun deer season starts, and experts want you to have safety on top of mind. Joining me is Eric Lobner. He's with the Wildlife Management. And Eric, it doesn't matter if this is your first time or your 100th time, it's really all about safety.
Absolutely. And it actually, both of those situations, whether it is your first time or your 100th time, you can get very complacent or be maybe a little bit naive in what's really important with safety. So as you're thinking about getting out, first of all, think about your own personal health, right? And whether it's hot conditions and how you dress. Also think about, obviously Blaze Orange. I'm wearing a Blaze Orange jacket here today. Blaze Orange and pink is required at least 50% above the waist. And if you wear a hat, it has to be 50% Blaze Orange as well. So the other thing to think about, if you're going up into a tree stand, be sure to check your straps. Like if it gets strapped onto the tree, and it's usually left up one year to the next. So double check those straps, make sure maybe a squirrel didn't chew on them or that they just rotted away. So check that out. The other thing that I always recommend is wearing a harness when you're up in the tree. So how this works is it straps around your waist, hooks into your hooks your body in, and then when I would be up in the tree, I would wrap this around the tree, and so it would be kind of above me in the event that something catastrophic happened to my stand. So think about that. Also think about a haul rope to pull your firearm up so that you're not carrying a gun up and down with you, and certainly be sure to unload it as well. The other thing to be thinking about is tab K. When you're out there hunting, always treat every firearm as if it was loaded. Always point the muzzle in a safe direction. Be sure of your target and what's between it as well as what's beyond it. And then lastly, keep your finger out of the trigger guard until you're ready to shoot. So those are some key, real simple steps to be thinking about. The other thing, like I said, I started out, and I think I'll end that way too, because we do see a number of people that end up with heart attacks. If you're not used to a lot of physical activity, be thinking about that. These kinds of conditions where we don't have snow, if you do harvest an animal, dragging that animal out, it's a lot easier to drag an animal on snow. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult this year.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I know everyone's getting ready for the season. As you said yourself, you'll be out here early tomorrow morning doing that. So thank you so much for these reminders. All right.